There's a little extra buzz in the air as we are underway here in this playoff tilt. The Monstars take advantage of some home cooking, and look at this, they're on the board quickly in this one.
Talk about a quick start, James, and really making the away team work harder, and this is something they didn't want to see when the home team gets the advantage and gets on the board early in the frame.
Stoppage in play, we've got a penalty shot looming. Here he goes on the penalty shot. Makes the stop under pressure. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Monstars lead it 1-0. Puck Nation's going to start with the puck in their own end. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Shot. Puck Nation's grabbed a hold of the puck. He might have a step here. He's in. What a stop on the breakaway.
Amon's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Dallas has the early lead here as they've been putting a lot of pucks on net. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play. And the shooter lines up. Here we go. Shot! Oh, and comes up clutch in goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one. And, hey, makes a beautiful save.
And he takes the dish. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Skates in behind the cage. Moves it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Dallas moves it quickly along the wing. Feeds it over. Puck grabbed by Williams. St. Paul's looking to break out. Puck picked up by Williams. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. You got to find ways to win the puck battles, and this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. And it's go time. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. Dallas really came to play tonight. They have put a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the first. Puck Nation's got a hold of the puck. Oh, caught him with his head down.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. To his teammate. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Sends a pass over. Oh, save is a play.
And he's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Drives it to the crease. Decides to think about it. Skirts it up behind the net. A chance. And that one's denied.
Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck was coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Dallas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Off the deflection, scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the hat. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. St. Paul's got the puck. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Great reach with the poke check. Puck Nation's got a hold of the puck. Finley's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Cuts into the paint. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Dallas has been the more dominant team offensively, and as a result, they lead it late in this opening frame. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Dallas has been in full control of this game so far after 20 minutes, James. They have the 1-goal lead, and in particular around the net. They're not afraid to shoot. They've got that shot mentality. They need to continue that through the second.
And he takes the feed. And there's the save on the play.
Amon's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Big hit. Dumont's got it in the defensive end. On the backhand. Makes the save with the cover.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Handles the pass at center. Takes the puck. Let's move to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Eamon's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Dallas has him against the half wall. Slides the puck over. Locks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Dallas slides the puck against the wall. Goes close to the point. With possession along the wall. Here's a centering pass. And he couldn't. There's the whistle. It's a penalty shot. Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Oh, that's shut down on the penalty shot.
Yeah, and he shuts it down. And what I like about this is the confidence and aggressive nature of his position get a puck, James, I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Dallas continues to lead here in this middle frame. They have been really active in the shot department. St. Paul's taking possession in their own end. Scoops up the puck now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Coming to the slot. Big time save by Bouder.
Well, it's not easy to be able to manipulate space and your defender at the same time and get these high-quality shots off.
In close. Big time stop. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a...
He's got a step and puts it off the crossbar. Had the goalie beat up high, but not the bar.
Dumont's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he
scores! Well, a little pop luck on that one as it bounces off someone in front.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Feeds it down low. Nice poke check. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Here's a chance. Fantastic save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back for the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Third period is underway, and this game is still up for grabs. Hard blast! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Grabs it in his own end. Off the left wing and into center. Takes it to the net. Big save in front. Grabbed along the board by Williams. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Fires it on net, and the puck dies with a trapper save. Dallas looks to break out in their own end, and the puck's booted away. Right up the gut, here they go. The Monsters take it along the wall. He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those shuttles fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Puck Nations won the draw in the neutral zone. St. Paul's got it in their own zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Solid check to slow him down. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And the puck departs the zone. Passes it to Finley. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. All alone! Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Well, they can't clear, but they still hang on to it.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to erase it.
Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Dumont's been bringing bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Moves it to Dumont. Puts it on goal. Just misses. Oh, he's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Poked away, and that gamble pays off.
Well, this is extremely high-risk play, James, but the reward was also high because that's a perfectly timed poke check.
Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Dallas on the attack. Dumont's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Gains the zone from the right side. Into the middle. And that's stopped. Dallas glides it near the point. Passes it over. St. Paul's got the puck in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends the pass down low. Comes up with the stop. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And that one's turned away. The Monstars play the puck from the back of the net. Passes out front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Williams takes the puck from the neutral zone now. Loses the coverage there. Play is called for offside.
So when you're on, James, and just look at